Welcome to the Copy and Paste Show. I'm Kalila.
And I'm Kahila.
Thank you for taking time out. So tell us about yourself. Tell the audience your name, where you're from, everything.
All right. I'm Josiah Pope. I'm from Washington, D.C., straight from the nation's capital, best city in the world.
Seems like
About me, man. Well, I was born and raised in D.C., You know what I'm saying? Everything about, as you can see, I love that city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything I do, I mean, everything I've done so far is just trying to put the city on the map because, I mean, you know, I think the nation's capital, we don't really get a lot of ring for some of the certain things we should be getting our ring for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So it's all right. So that's why I'm here. I'm out here to try and put us on the map with the rest of the people.
Hey, that's awesome.
For real.
And
yeah, man. It's good. I'm 20 years old. I'm playing basketball since organized basketball since I was like in the first grade, maybe.
Jeez.
It's been a while. It's been quite some time. It's been quite some time on the court, man.
Which Big Ballers team are you on?
So I'm on the Chicago Ballers as far as I've heard so far.
Yeah.
Still don't know all the details and stuff, but apparently I've gotten emails and phone calls. So apparently once I touch down on the 10th, everything will be presented towards me and I'll know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of in the loop of a lot of things, but
hey,
it's okay. It's all right.
Okay. Right. Hey, you're in. You're there.
You're
You're part of it. So
and you know it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I actually I flew. Well, when I found out, went back home to DC. Called my dad. Actually, I was in Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And, I called my dad. I said, "Yo, you know, I made the JBA league. You know what I'm saying?" And I told him, I was like, "Look, man, I need to come back down to Florida. You know, get my mind, my body, you know, my spirit, everything right
Yeah.
this summer." You know what I'm saying? So I had to leave the city a little bit. Come down here. Been in the gym every day.
Good. As you should.
I mean,
right.
It's good. It's good. I almost feel like I need to get another life almost now. Like I need to have a little something else going on. But
hey, if this is what you love, put your all in it. Exactly.
It is what I love. It's what I love. I'm happy I'm doing this. If you'd have told me a month ago, 2 months ago, this is where I would be.
Yeah.
I might laugh at you. I might say you was bulljiving me a little bit.
I think a lot of people would for themselves, period. Like, what? Nah. Out of the hundreds of people, like, nah, you're funny.
I mean, it was a lot of dudes that were showing out there. I mean, I'll tell y'all a little bit about my child experience. 'Cause I think it was actually I think that my story into getting there alone.
Yeah.
Of a struggle itself, you know. I watched the ball in the family. I keep up with the ball, you know, basketball player. I keep up with everything. So I saw these tryouts and I was hesitant to go. I actually told one of my boys, I was like, "Hey, you know, if I slide to this, you gonna slide with me? Together we can do something." You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he didn't want to go and stuff. So I was like, "All right, man, whatever." You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to rent a car. My funds were looking a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I called my dad up 30 minutes before the last ticket from DC to Philly the night before. Jeez. I said, "Pop, you know, look, man, there's an opportunity here waiting for me, and I need your help. Like, no questions asked. Like, I just really need your help. Help me out with this ticket up to Philly." He ain't asked no questions. Bought me that ticket. Got up to Philly, man, at like 3 a.m. Actually, almost couldn't get on the bus because my phone died.
Oh my gosh!
Phone died, and I was like, you know, bus driver, I have a ticket. I paid. I paid, but it's not my phone. Bless that bus driver though. He let me use his phone and get my ticket. I was the last person on the bus. Tight fit.
You got it.
But I'm happy. I made it up there. I was in negative fares in my account, so I was just like, dang, how am I gonna get all the way from, you know, downtown Philly all the way up to wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But eventually I had a close friend pull through, give me an Uber, much appreciated. I was the first one in front of the Finance Center. I promise you that. Anybody else tell you that? Anybody else tell you different?
Like, no, it was Josiah.
I was the first one in front of that finance center, man, and I sat on my laptop for about maybe 3-4 hours from like 4 in the morning till they opened it up at like 8.
Wow.
Dang. Oh, that's a real first. Like
that is
Yeah,
some dedication.
I was about my business, man. I went up there for one purpose only. You know what I'm saying? I watched endless film. I just sat in there watching film. Matter of fact, hooked my laptop up to their little Wi-Fi, watched that film, and I was just, film. I was like,
got in the zone.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, all I had to eat was Ritz crackers.
Also.
All I had to eat was Ritz crackers. I ain't got no. You know what I'm saying?
No water.
Huh?
No water.
No water. Look. The finance center didn't even have a water fountain in there.
No.
I'm serious.
What? My throat. Oh my god.
Like,
beautiful gym. It was a beautiful setting. But the fact that there was no water fountain in there.
Oh gosh, I would have been like,
I would have been dying. Right.
It killed me, man. So I'm in there, and once I get in the building, I'm like, now I can't get any rest because now I'm just like, I'm so pumped. I'm so amped. So I basically just got in there, man. Warmed up, did my thing. I mean, the rest is history, man. I mean, look when they started off with these quick drills. You know what I'm saying? That was, I guess I can see what they were trying to get out of players. Was see like who is there about the hustle, like who is there for the purpose. You know what I'm saying?
And not just
because
there.
This isn't any joke that LaVar trying to put together. This is something serious. You know what I'm saying?
Professional.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. So I see. So they looking for the guys who are gritty. Who were out there to scrap and who wanted a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Playing for a job. The first thing they told us when we walked in there was, "This is your job interview."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no, this is a job interview. It's like you go to Starbucks and you sit down and you job interview.
Right.
So I took that seriously. And I went out there, man. Yeah, I made it. When they called my number, man, first when they called it camo shirt, I was like, I wasn't settling for less. But I was like, all right.
Right.
But it was a phenomenal experience. I just want to say to all the people who showed up there were a lot of guys who showed up there that even were supporting me.
Yeah.
While they were trying out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had no water.
Yeah.
Dude came up to me, man, yo, you look wasted, man. Here goes a bottle of water, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
amazing, right.
that really helped. That really meant a lot to me because, it's a lot of the dudes out here that some dudes walked in there and knowing that they probably didn't have the skill set to get into the league, but they were there to support the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's
amazing.
Yeah, and that matters too. Yeah, people don't realize that the support from everybody is just as great as being there, trying out, being one of the people.
Right.
Even if like, dang, I'm here, I'm trying out. I know I probably won't make it, but hey, some of these guys here will, so let me support them and let me be a part of their experience. And see, that stayed with you. That stuck with you, and they probably didn't even think about that it will stick with you. That'll be part of your story. So that is just so amazing.
I won't forget that kid's face. Like, I won't forget that kid's face, man, because I needed that water, man.
Like, he saved you.
My brother was in there heaving and whoo. You know what I'm saying? I was in there. But it was, I gotta say, man, this experience and opportunity, just, out of the good, like, this man doesn't have to do this.
No.
So LaVar does not have to do this.
Not at all.
Nobody's sitting here forcing his hand to do this for this country and for this world. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For this world, nobody's asking him to be such a great person.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's being a good person by reaching out to a lot of people, man. This is a huge opportunity for me. I'm from the city. Like I like to say, I'm from in the city of DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from the suburbs. I'm not from
the city.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of kids that I know personally who, and all over the world, I'm sure, that can ball, that can hoop, that really have talent.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the, how do I say it? The specifications of the NCAA, and you know what I'm saying? All these
like the whole
extra,
system.
you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, a lot of these kids would actually be out here being able to chase their dreams and chase their careers.
Yeah.
you know, the fact that he's reaching out to 64 guys and saying, "Hey, I'm giving you a platform to get your dream. Like, I'm giving you the platform here."
Mm-hmm. He's changing lives.
Make your dreams come true. Boom.
Right.
Yeah. I wanted to call my mom the moment it happened, but I was like, she's not even gonna believe me. I was like, she's gonna be like, stop lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, you joking.
But she's proud of me, man. My dad's proud of me. My dad's been here supporting me.
That's
you know,
awesome. That's so great.
Getting the materials I need to get right, man. Mm-hmm. And feeding me is not easy, so
we understand.
I gotta give it. I'm sorry, I'm
Did
sorry.
You see food?
The game. I gotta keep my eyes off the game. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So
I'm hoping to see an expansion of this thing. I'm hoping that this is not the first and last year. I'm hoping to see this thing go on, you know, for levels and levels and expand to different cities, and you know, really compete with the NCAA. Because what's the purpose? What's the purpose of doing 1 year of college? You know what I'm saying? You get what, an $800 stipend,
right?
You know,
they use your name. They use your face.
These coaches, I mean, nothing against the coaches and stuff, but these coaches, you know, these heads of these programs, the athletic directors are walking away, pockets looking fat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fat and healthy. They family eating well. Mm-hmm. But what about the athletes' family?
They're saying we're giving you guys publicity. I mean, why not?
Publicity isn't going to feed anybody.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be playing at any top D1 school, and who knows? My brother and mother can still be struggling to get a meal.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
But in all reality, like, this is like, it's just how passionate I am about the situation.
Yeah,
you know
we can tell.
And if you weren't passionate, if you weren't dedicated, if you didn't love it, then you wouldn't be in this position.
Right.
But
you wouldn't be where you were.
I wouldn't.
And
y'all see me, man. I speak up and I speak out.
Oh yeah, we see.
And that's good. That's something someone should have, especially going into this professional league. And the spotlight's going to come. Like, it's going to come. It can't help but come to greatness. So you got to be ready for that. Learn how to defend yourself. Know how to defend yourself. And
Exactly, man.
I like that. So a question. So who is your favorite basketball player? Like NBA player, overseas player, anyone?
Woo!
There can be ties.
If
you want there to be ties.
Nah, see, I would go with KD, but my man's is not really in the position for me to be voting for him right now. So that's another
your Cavs. Your Cavs.
You want to know who I really love? LeBron. And I don't say LeBron because I'm not. See, I know the game of basketball. I'm not just out here to throw on the TV and say, "Who LeBron?"
Yeah.
I respect and understand what this man is going through. Like, do you see how many haters this man has? Do you know how many people are doubting him, saying that he is not the GOAT, saying that he can't do this, that he can't do that? You know what I'm saying? Respect to every player that's came before him, but he has had to deal with criticism and hate on a different level that I don't even think MJ could have, that even MJ has faced. You know what I'm saying?
Since he was a teenager.
Right.
Like, imagine carrying that burden not really a burden, but having all of that hate towards you as a teenager.
Like,
when you're just trying to find yourself, just trying to get into your craft, and all of a sudden people are hating because you're great.
Right.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, look at his life. Like, you don't see negativity coming from him. He's trying to make everyone around him great as well. Like, how can you hate on somebody like that? They're hating because he's winning, and people hate winners because their life sucks.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, hate. Look, and the hate. What they don't realize is LeBron is a machine, and you know what is his fuel? Hate.
Exactly.
What I hate in LeBron,
Keep on.
He come in and turn that thing up, and he come out with a dub. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Doubt him, and he's gonna come out bigger.
I respect him as a person, not only as a basketball player, but as a person, as a father, as a son. I respect him on every level of of life. You know what I'm saying? He's professional. He always keeps it professional. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing more you can ask for from a guy. Honestly, if I had to say, that's my role model. That is my role model.
Yeah, that's a good role model.
Whether he wins the chip or not, whether he got 3 rings or got 0, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't discount his hard work.
And from a person who's in the eyes of the public so much. I mean, LeBron James, everybody knows LeBron James.
Right. I mean, if you don't,
even if you don't watch basketball.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I mean, he I'm praying for that man now. I want to see him get this ring. I'm saying I want to see him bling it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to see him get it, but I also want KD to get it too, so he can rub it in people's faces. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but if KD get it, he better slide his tail back to DC. Because look, we waiting on our ring, man. Look, the Caps about to get theirs. The Caps get theirs. We need ours now. The Wizards need ours. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Right.
Need ours.
One day,
maybe. We'll see, maybe. If they win, KD's not leaving. Come on now. Like, he's like, I can win with this team.
Oh, no.
Like, come on. All right, so what position do you play?
I would like to say that I can play any position from the 1 to the 4. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not a true 5. I'm like 6'7", 200 pounds. So I'm
6'7"?
Yes.
I don't know why when he said 6'7", 200. What'd you say? 200 what?
200 pounds.
200 pounds. Like, I thought he was talking about something else. My brain was not comprehending. But
you're gonna be like,
you don't look that tall. I'm like,
you're not gonna be like,
I'm 5'8". I thought I was tall. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
No, but I say I could run any position from the 1 to the 4. As far as, I am a true guard size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like to say.
Okay.
I mean, if you say it.
Not gonna speak too many secrets about my game. You know what I'm saying?
No. You gotta keep that. Keep it in your bag. People can't know all that.
But I'd like to say this though. I got a good handle on the ball. I secure the ball well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an enforcer on the court. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna push me around. I'm not no baby boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Use that size to your advantage.
Okay. Right. You not gonna push me around because you might get pushed around. You might get but
okay.
I can shoot. One of the things that I think really helped me actually in the tryouts. Mm-hmm. Was my shooting abilities, my range. Mm-hmm. A lot of people like to say I shoot like KD, just like KD. We'll see. Y'all let me know. Y'all give me some feedback.
Yeah, we'll be there.
But
is that KD?
But I also, I got a good post game. I can work out the post. I like to front up in the post a lot.
Okay.
Any undersized guard don't come my way.
Don't do it.
And bully his way past you.
Yeah, I suffered an injury about a year and a half ago, and also like about a year ago. I broke my foot.
You trying to break it again? He's trying to break it again.
But I broke my foot, and I was off of it for like maybe a month or two. I was trying to stay off of it.
I was like, that's it.
Elongated a little bit.
Okay.
A hard head, but and then I also was developing a little bit of sciatica in my back, down to my leg. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's painful. It is. I think other than like maybe breaking your back or slipping a disc, probably the most painful thing that can happen to your back. I had excruciating pain for about a month shooting down my left leg.
Jeez.
I couldn't do this for about a month. At one point couldn't even get out of bed. But I fought through it.
Good.
I went to my chiropractor, Dr. Kim up in Rockville, helped me out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out.
Feeling right. I hit the gym through the pain and everything. Was hurt to lift, hurt to do all that stuff. But I had to build those muscles back up.
Yeah, get stronger.
And I mean now I'm feeling good, man.
That's good.
I go to the gym, I swear, every day I go to the gym, man, I feel like I'm coming out better. I swear. Like
You should. I mean, you don't go to the gym to feel worse. You know?
Exactly.
If you're thinking that, yeah.
That's all I've known, honestly, since I've touched down here in Tampa. The only places I've been is my gym, my house, Chick-fil-A. I gotta get that Chick-fil-A. and maybe a steak and shake. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
that sounds good.
A shake
that's really
sounds
been
good.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I haven't really had a lot of friends, but that's out here. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
You focus.
That's right.
Focus
I'm
on
out
winning,
here
and
getting
then
my time right.
you'll get friends. Like,
Right.
I mean, if
the
you
fun
want to
can
win,
come later.
Yeah.
exactly. If
You're
you want to
working
win, you gotta
hard.
work.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, the friends will come. You know, I think a lot of the people are kind of scared of the hard work they see me putting in. You know, they just like, damn, is he gonna be able to make time for this? Is he gonna make time for? And
I mean,
you know, hey, like, time is money, man, and I'm out
Okay,
here to make this money. You feel me?
and if you're chasing your dreams and living that dream,
And
like you're
having
literally
fun doing
living your
it.
dream and you're having fun doing it, I mean, I'm sorry, something has to be sacrificed.
Right.
And hanging out, guys, we
Yeah.
go.
Hang
The
out with
party-
somebody that's working too. Y'all could
all
work
that-
together.
Oh man, you don't even know how many friends that. Oh, what are you doing for this? Oh, I'm the summer JBA. I'm hooping.
Right.
Be on the screen.
All right, you can watch me on TV.
On the
watch me
screen,
on
but you ain't gonna see me
internet.
nowhere else.
No. That's
but
such a
no,
good mindset, though.
As I say, I've also done a lot of, as I said, mentally, I've had to build a lot of confidence because walking in this league, if I want to go to the NBA or overseas or the next step,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? After I'm done with this, I have to be confident in my game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta walk out there, and I gotta give folks that look like, look, I ain't out here for no games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know I can get a bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not playing around.
That's what I've been trying to do is just get my mind right. Basketball's a mental game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
It
the
is.
physical. I mean, the physical's there. 6'7", 200 pounds. I've been working out. I got the physical. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But the mental is something that, like, I think everybody across the board has to work on. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Getting that mind right and just being ready to play. I mean, am I going to be ready to play in front of, you know, thousands of people in a big stadium? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to be able to block out, you know, that fan sitting back left 2 seats left of the bucket while I'm trying to get a free throw and, you know, a game winning free throw. And he's
Exactly.
calling me all kinds of names. Am I going to be able to block that out? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And knock that free throw down
Don't be
and,
like
and
Russell.
give the team the lead or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the mentality I'm trying to get into right now.
Right.
That
Wow.
dog mentality.
That is
Amazing.
like
Like
a
what?
lot of people don't think that way,
At
and you know they
all.
don't, and they forget that you have the body, you have the shape, the size, the skill,
Right.
but are you there mentally?
If
You know,
you're not there mentally,
are you
will
gonna
not
let that
survive.
that rowdy fan, distract you, and you're gonna miss that
Right.
free throw that could have been the game-winning shot? You know, are you gonna let that get to you, or are you gonna be focused on the game?
Exactly.
So that is really amazing.
And I think that's my strongest attribute to my game is my mental.
Yeah.
That's y'all want to know. Y'all want to know the strongest part of Josiah Pope's game is my
Josiah
mental.
Pope.
Okay.
Josiah Pope, everybody. Mental.
Yes.
Mental, remember.
Mental. You know what I'm saying? Come at me on the court, man. Just know I'm here. I get in people's heads. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I like to think of myself as a Draymond without the you know, Draymond be rapping,
Man,
but
like,
I have this dog mentality without the rap. Too much.
Yeah.
A little bit, but
for real.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's so amazing. Tell everyone all of your social media, everything that they can contact you, where they can contact you. Please get ready.
On Instagram, okay, so that Uptown Kid on Instagram and Twitter. It's that Uptown Kid.
Okay.
Y'all, just so everybody can hear that. My Snap. I need to change my Snap name actually.
Do you want to say it out loud?
Or you have to make a new one. I don't think you could change your username.
I might have to make a new one. But it's actually Dat Way, like, you know, Migos Dat Way.
That
and
way.
BXTCH. But I replaced that, you know, I replaced that. I replaced the, you know what, with,
Yeah.
as I'm saying that. I'm young, I'm out here, I'm having a good time, y'all, and I'm about to have a great time in this JBA league. It's
You
gonna be
will.
amazing. We're gonna hoop out. I'm sure none of the fans, I'm sure nobody's gonna be, you know, upset or down or, you know, let down with this league because there's a lot of talent.
Yeah,
I'm excited. We're going to games, so
we'll
look
see.
out for us.
Y'all going to the games?
Yeah.
Hey, say less. We gonna see y'all. I expect to hear y'all from the crowd.
All
right.
It was so awesome talking to you. Thank you for taking time out to speak with us and tell us your story. And I can't wait to see you hoop.
For real. We'll see.
We'll see. Dub Nation.
Hey, of course. We'll see that KD show.
Thanks, guys.
Right. You're
Hopefully
welcome.
we'll talk again. We'll speak again.
Right.
Everybody follow me on social media.
Yes, follow him, Josiah Pope.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, guys. Y'all be safe. Have a good one.
You too.